Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol INPX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price action, definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do, though, is a little house cleaning and just get rid of these lines both here and here. Yes, they still do pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and in the spirit of not wanting to cause clutter and confusion, I want to just try to keep this analysis as clean as possible as far as the annotations go. So with that being said, the first update that needs to be made comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance, and that has actually already played out on the chart here. So one of those kind of theoretical rules you can see here has played out in reality. Price broke below it. So as the rule states, at that point, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that's indeed what happened there, acted as resistance, and then again later on in the day right there. I'm not saying that the price can't break back up above, that point right there. I'm just saying that it makes sense why the price did start to struggle when it attempted to get back up above that 43-cent mark. So 43 cents, definitely that near-term level of resistance. As far as supports are concerned, the near-term level there is right there at 38 cents. After the big pullback today, 38 cents, made itself known just because for the simple fact that that is where the bleeding stopped. You can see a couple of times there, the bears try to push through. Bears tried again a little bit while later, and that once again held strong. So there's clearly some buyers currently sitting at 38 cents. Will that remain the case? Only time will tell. But for those of you that have watched the past videos, you probably know where I'm going here, because from the big picture of things, it's still all about the purple line. So if you care about just the grand scheme of it all, then simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the 50-period simple moving average, so as that purple line moves itself higher, as long as the price stays above it, the bulls are still in total control. So yeah, I get it. The price did pull back quite a bit today, but taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. And when you have those higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.